Omaree's law sailed through the House today. The bill, named after the 9-year-old boy who was kicked to death by his mom, would allow CYFD to take kids away from their parents at the first sign of suspected abuse. But critics worry it could go too far, mistakenly taking kids out of good homes. Here's News 13's Lizzie Mitri.
Jessica, the proposal would allow the state to immediately take custody of a child showing injuries that could be abuse, like bruises and broken bones. But what about kids with innocent injuries?
Despite 3 APD investigations into child abuse involving young Omaree Varela and 2 from CYFD, he remained at home with his mother, Cynthia Varela Casaus, the woman now responsible for the 9-year-old's death in December.
I was disciplining him and I kicked him the wrong way. It was an accident.
In the Roundhouse, lawmakers are trying to make it easier for the state to intervene and prevent cases like Omaree's from happening again.
This expedites that procedure during those cases where we're really concerned that the child is at risk.
Representative Emily Kane is co-sponsoring Omaree's law to allow CYFD to immediately take custody of a child showing signs of possible abuse for up to 2 days. CYFD estimates this could mean the state taking 5 times as many children into custody as they do now. While all agree with the bill's intent, some people are worried kids who aren't abused could get swept up in this. That's why Representative Gail Chasey says she voted against it in committee.
I was a little bit worried about the fact that some children might be unduly traumatized and removed from their homes unnecessarily because of childhood injuries that are normal.
Like bruises or a broken bone from sports or a bad fall on the playground. But the bill's supporters say someone like a doctor, teacher, or relative has to suspect the injuries are from abuse.
I think we all agree that it's better to be overly protective of our children in these situations.
While Chasey worries the bill could deter parents from taking their kids to the emergency room for fear their child could be taken away, she also says it's difficult for lawmakers to vote no.
It might be hard to vote no. And I say that because I just think everyone is so touched and so terribly heartbroken over this tragedy.
Like most reps, Chasey ended up voting for it in the full House vote. It passed 52-11. It'll now go to the Senate for a vote. Back to you.
Okay, Lizzie, CYFD also says it would need 4,000 more workers to handle the flood of new cases if this law passes. The governor won't say if she'd sign the bill into law if the Senate passes it the way it stands today.